back to the channel, guys. Coming at you live from the top of beautiful Mount Washington. Stop here from the day off to go through a bunch of video we had from the Muddy Buddies ride and Jericho State Park. Gonna try and get a bunch of filming, editing done, and get you guys some updates on how things are going. Hope you like it. Started the day off waking up at New Hampshire Motorsports Park to meet up with the Muddy Buddies crew. Qualifying / practice rounds for the classic motocross race they had going on. Shout out to the staff for letting me hang out and spend the night there, even though I wasn't racing the dirt bike. Super cool guys. After leaving the dirt bike track, we all met up at a local thrift store with a little hamburger joint on the side. Hamburgers, super cool guy, cheap prices, good food. After that, we hit the road, headed to the trail, and we got in and crossed this cool little bridge after we paid the trolls to cross. And we got a little preview of what's to come by a little steep rocky chute. After the shoot, we got to the Devil's Staircase part, and we all kind of went out and we're kind of scoping it out to see what we got, what kind of line choices we had, how slick the rocks were, figuring out which capable vehicle could take which line and who might have issues with what.
Maybe next one she ain't making. Nope. We were here actually with
Banana for scale.
You can see from the 3D scan we got going on that it starts off with a couple little steps that are probably, I don't know, a foot, 18 inches tall each one, but they're slanted off to the side, so definitely wants to kick you sideways like you'll see in the video where I tried to hop up through the middle line. Then you'll come up on one of the big main slick features, which definitely wants to slide you into the bigger rock there on the side, which is at least probably chest or shoulder height.
fire up that ramp and then churn into it at the top.
I thought somebody was over there.
No, that big fucking truck. I'm going right now. Yeah, you're coming over that way. Drive your left tire up that ramp and then churn into it at the top.
Got your locker on?
I don't got locker.
Long boy.
Back up a little bit and then send it. Yep, right there.
His front tire is grabbing that little lock thing on the frame. See it?
Careful.
You good? What did Mitch Hedberg say? If you're ever flammable, you're never blocking the fire exit.
Yeah. You want a winch? Yeah, you can winch to that tree right by me. Got one over here, too.
You might be able to reverse.
No, his bumper's right up on the bottom.
Oh, am I?
Yep.
You bottomed on this side.
Well, we've had to winch ourselves up a friggin' hill so bad, we had to go tree all the way up it forever.
But that was because it was like 10
These guys were
inches of
doing
flow.
great all day, but unfortunately they got a little twisted and snagged on their bumper. Did a little quick pull, get them out, but they made it through, no problem. We were also trying to get this bone stock Jeep up through the trail on one of the bypass lines, but even that it was still having a little bit of issue with. So we took a break and tried to get it situated where we could come back later and grab it.
Hold on. Hold on.
If that tire holds her wheel, it'll help her push. I mean, if it's on the other side, it'll help hold her on the line.
Turn the wheel back up.
Coming, keep coming.
Or spray the poor guy with dirt.
It's all right.
Right there. I mean, I've been sprayed with worse, but...
The next event, I got to cut the mullet into a rat tail. There we go.
But he could have cut the mullet into a rat tail.
Coming into this, I tried to do one of the harder lines to get a little warm up for the big trip we got planned, and I tried to hop on this middle line, but it just kept kicking me sideways till I really gave it the beans. Hopped up this one, no problem. Seemed pretty easy as long as you keep your momentum going. If you try to ease out of it, you want to start sliding into that side rock. Up here again, I tried to go off to the right-hand side, kind of straddle it, keep my diff out of trouble, but caught a rock rail on the side, which kicked me sideways a little bit. Probably could have got through if I had a spotter, but being on my own in the back, I said, fuck it, we'll give it a try, and we just kind of shot sideways across to get out of trouble. Paul did an awesome job getting up here on the end. My camera just cut off from sitting right next to the radiator fan from being too hot. Sorry I didn't get it on tape, buddy. This rock here, again, pretty slick too. You get offline, it'll definitely kick you right off to the side if it's wet. And further and further over you go, it just gets steeper and steeper where you're going to start bellying out and then having to try and reverse and get back on a better line, depending on how capable your rig is. Sorry for the terrible video. Had to grab this one off the internet. Didn't get it through the cell phone that day before we left. You can see off to the right how it gets deeper and deeper the further over you go. After the main event, we kind of looped back around to go get the Jeep that we left behind through a couple little mud holes, and there were some cool little rock slabs here and there, but nothing too major. Just making our way back. We saw a couple locals on some side-by-sides with their kids and stuff, so we pulled over, let everybody by so we weren't holding up traffic. When we got back to get the Jeep we left behind, one of the guys was trying to give the big mud hole on the side, give it a go. Pulled it off, but I think he may have overheated a little bit, so he kind of limped it back home. But I think he's got the motor and everything all sorted out now, and everything's good to go. We'll have it back together in no time. After shooting the shit with each other for a little bit, we all jumped back in and headed through the little chute back down and back across the bridge, and we were done for the day. Thanks to everybody for the invite and showing me around one of the not so known trails in the area and letting me take part while I'm here on vacation. Really appreciate that, and can't thank you guys enough. Glad everybody got out of there in one piece. We didn't have any mechanical breakdowns and stuff, and it was cool to meet some awesome like-minded people and have a good time for the day. Nothing beats a day on the trail. After this, we're headed to Jericho State Park the next day. Look out for that video coming soon as we can get it edited.